Hey, what's up guys, VazQ here and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be forming a team for the new LR Beerus and Whis, since they are the new LR that is going to be coming out, and they're basically going to be the strength key +4 LR lead for super strength, like LR Goten and Trunks, and LR Bojack, and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I did go over what Beerus did with Sly, but the video was having mistakes because we were doing it again and I got messed up reading. So basically what Beerus does is his leader skill is super strength, key +4, HP, attack and defense, I believe it is 100%, and then it is also key +2, HP, attack and defense 70%, I believe, for for extreme strength. So basically I'm gonna make a team for them. LR Beerus and Whis is not in the team builder yet, but we're just gonna use someone as a placeholder. So yeah, basically let's use this guy as a placeholder. So we have this guy, right? So we have LR Beerus, pretend this strength 1 is him. If you want to fully optimize him on a Realms of God team, you would have Ultra Instinct Goku as leader. You will have Beerus right there, and then not to fully optimize him. If you want, you can try to fully optimize him on the Realms of God team. So if you're gonna have him on rotation, what you're gonna want to have is LR Beerus with his best friend, which is the Strength Beerus. Of course, they're not linking up, but since LR Beerus is Beerus and Whis, LR Beerus has the same lengths as the Strength Beerus and other Beeruses. Just the thing is, Strength Beerus is better than Tech Beerus, and the Tech and Strength Beerus has that extra attack link, Fierce Battle. So let's just pretend that they are linking up together. So they would have all their links except for Legendary Power activated. So these two will be on a rotation, and you would have double Ultra Instinct Goku lead, obviously. But so we need 3 more units. So of course, then if you want to have another rotation with LR Rose, with Strength Rose, you can do that also. So you can have 2 rotations where both units are healing constantly. So you would never get the Ultra Instinct Goku's transformation, but it doesn't really matter. And the final unit that you would want to use, possibly, let's actually think about it for a second though. Since you have the double Goku leads, you have LR Beerus, you have Strength Beerus, which will be his best friend, and you have LR Rose and Strength Rose. So if you want, you could try having in, I don't remember which Godku is this guy's best friend, but you don't really need him. So if you want, you could put this Whis in here. He can activate a couple more links if you really want, like to have him in there for that extra linking, since he will also have, so if you put him in between these 2 guys, all of his links will already be activated, but they will be activated twice basically, so he could possibly get even stronger. I'm not too sure about that for a second, but you can put either Whis, or you can put another support unit like Kami and throw him off rotation. So you can have these two guys on rotation. I mean off rotation as the third unit going off rotation. If you don't want to have these two guys on rotation, you can put in, I believe it's Strength Gaku with Ultra Instinct, and they can be together on one rotation, and then the LR with Beerus on rotation. And let's say that you don't have Gaku and you don't have LR Rose, since not everyone has this Gaku. He's not really a super rare unit, he just doesn't come out that much, and not that many people might pull him. So let's say you don't have them, and let's say you have a new account and you just pulled Ultra Instinct Goku, you awakened him, and you don't have these two guys either, and for some reason you get this Beerus too. So let's say you don't have the Beerus too. You have Ultra Instinct Goku, you have this guy, and if you summoned on the Ultra Instinct banner with Jiren, then of course you would get, Jiren is not here because he's an SSR, but you would have him, you would eventually pull these guys. But pretty much though, for me, it would be this, basically, if you want them to fully optimize this guy. You would have this. And even if you don't have LR Rose, you know what? It doesn't matter. You can just put in double support going off each time, so that these guys can support the LR Beerus. And that's your full team if you don't have LR Rose. If you do have LR Rose, I believe you should just maybe... He gives Ki, I believe. I don't think this guy gives Ki, I'm not too sure. But to have different typing, if you have too many in types, sure, throw in this guy. I mean, keep Kami in there. But this is what I would run personally. I would run this team if I had all the units. Obviously I don't, but this is what I would run. And yes, so that's pretty much what I would run. Either Kami or Whis in there. That's pretty much the best team that you can use to fully optimize this guy with also having the full power of the team. So let's get out of here, and let's go to Strength. And it is not loading. These are all the only TURs. Okay, so we'll throw in some SSRs apparently, because this is not showing. Okay, I know why. It's because of the category. It was my mistake. Okay, so let's say you have Beerus as the leader. Let's actually fix this. Let's pretend this guy is the leader. This Beerus right here. This guy. Alright, so he does give Ki to extreme types also, so if you want to run both extreme and strength, then you might want to put Rose in here, but let's just do super strength. So it would be this guy on main rotation, and he would be on main rotation with Beerus. Alright, so then let's see who else we could have. LR Vegeta Blue. And also, it was my mistake for a second, instead of that support unit, you could also put LR Vegeta Blue if you want to be flashy and have all the LRs. So yeah, you can have LR Vegeta Blue in there. You could have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in there with this GT Great Ape Goku. So your rotations would probably just be these two right here. But at the same time, if you don't want to run these two together, you could also run LR Vegeta Blue with Gogeta, if I could find him. There we go. With Gogeta. these two are a good pairing. So that would be a full team right there. But if you don't want to use certain units, so let's say you haven't done the grind of Vegito Blue, then you would also just throw in if you just want full power, maybe throw in Gohan. He won't link up that well, so you might want to remove him. Shocking Speed and Overrun Flashes from between these guys, but the main link for these two would be Shocking Speed. So maybe if you want to run this God Goku, you could. These two guys share Shocking Speed, so he could fit in if you want. This guy does not, but he doesn't link that well with these guys. But if you want, you can put in this, but the main team would most likely be this. Let's see, LR Vegito Blue. This would be the main team, and these are guys that you can put in, basically. So you can put in this Trunks. If you really want to, you can put in this Gohan. This Vegeta's okay, not really the best. This guy doesn't really have over in a flash. Let's go to SSR. If you really want, you can put Jiren in there also. Maybe this Khalifa, she is a free-to-play unit. She's not really that bad. You can put this Gohan. I know these are a lot of units, but trust me, these units right here, I feel like would be really good last units if you don't have anything else. But other than that, this would be the main team. As Beerus as lead, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku Kid, Great Ape, Super Gogeta, LR Vegeta Blue, and then Strength Beerus would be his best buddy. And if you run double Beerus, then you would probably just put the one that's better on main rotation and the other one off rotation. If you want them both on rotation, then you might want to keep this Beerus with someone who has Shocking Speed, so possibly the Goku or someone else who will hit more links with him. So it depends on whoever has what links. So I guess you could put him in with God Goku then. So if you really want to use both, then maybe remove one of these guys and throw in God Goku in there. He would be a pretty good looking partner also. But anyways, this is pretty much all the possible units you might want to use. Possibly not those two. I'm not too sure about Jiren really, but you know, these are the only units that you could possibly use. I mean, not you could, the only ones, but these are the units that I believe will be really good. There was one last unit that I forgot to mention that you could put in, and it is another Trunks. It is, let's see where he is. Oh yeah, you can put this guy in here too. If you really want, you can put these guys. If you really wanted to, you can put these guys. And you can also put Rage Vegeta, who is not here, but let's just pretend he is. So you can put Rage Vegeta in here also. These are a lot of units for Super Strength. Super Strength has so much units that are really good that you can't really fit them all in a team. So this would be possibly the best team in means of like power or whatever. But if you want optimization for this Beerus, you would have to go and use possibly this Goku and keep him on rotation with the Beeruses, and you would probably just remove, maybe if you don't want the Great Ape mechanic, then you can remove them and keep this. This would probably possibly be the best team that you can form with all power and not any additional buffs from characters, from support characters. So anyways guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, rate, comment, subscribe, and also tell me if you're going to be summoning on this, on the banner. It might come out as a double rate banner along with the Rage Vegeta. I don't really know yet. As you can see, it's 1:53 in the morning, and it's going to be coming out in like 2 hours and like 6 minutes. So I'll see you guys next time. So yeah, peace.